But we begin in Boston. Celtics Magic Game 7, and Patrick Ewing guaranteed a Magic win. How would Dwight Howard respond in this Game 7? Celtics went up 3-2 in a series, had never lost, 32-0. A big key, Jalen, get off to a good start. Dwight Howard did.
That's a pretty nice screensaver. Anytime you race for Austin, you penetrate into the basket, you draw the defense. Kendrick Perkins has to show and help. Look at the big fella, there for the finish.
Magic get off to a good start. They lead 27-17 after the first quarter. The Celtic question coming in, would Ray Allen produce? In the end, he did.
Yes, he did. He got off to a good shooting night early. The Celtics were able to rally around that for a couple of runs, but you needed Ray Allen to shoot well. That was only if Rajon Rondo and Paul Pierce continued to play the way they had been playing throughout the playoffs.
Allen, 9 of 18 from the floor for the game, 2 of 4 shooting threes. He led the Celtics with 23 points. Third quarter now. Another good quarter for the Celtics. Rondo a bit around Dwight Howard, still impressive. And then to end the third, after we see that dunk again, it's a foot on the line jump shot. And the Celtics trail by only 5 after 3. Everyone at this point says the Magic will cave.
And that's just very nice from your point guard. Dunk on the other team's center, then knock down the 3 as the shot clock goes down.
Michael Petrus and this team was 13 of 21 shooting threes. Petrus 3 of 3. Magic up by 8. Courtney Lee's only basket in the game was this one, but he played good defense.
Yes, he did. He kept Eddie House not only scoreless while he was guarding him, but he didn't allow him to even attempt the shot. That's tremendous defense by Courtney Lee.
Petrus, 24 minutes off the bench, 6 of 7 shooting. The MVP of this game for the Magic was Hedo Turkoglu. He ran the show.
Yes, and he's 6'10", people, and realize not only is he able to put up 25 points, but he's getting 12 assists with only 3 turnovers and can knock down the big shot when his team needs it.
9 of 12 shooting, 4 of 5 behind the arc. Turkoglu. Exclamation point. Celtics had good second and good third quarters, but the Magic owned the first quarter by 10 and the fourth quarter by 14, and they go into Boston, and Patrick Ewing's guarantee comes true. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. It's the Magic who move on to play LeBron and the Cavaliers. So Dwight Howard, the controversy, calling out his coach, his Game 7, 5 of 9 shooting, 12 points, 16 rebounds, but amazing three-point shooting, 13 of 21. Powers Orlando, on to Ohio.
This is a huge win for our team and our organization. When you have a team and an organization that has never been up 3-2 in a series and lost, 32-0 in that circumstances, to come in and get Game 7, by 19 on the road is about as big a win as you could have.
We had a new stat that we all came up with. It's a new ESPN stat for ESPN. When you call out the coach, we're 3-0. So it's a new stat.
All right, the Magic shoot just a shade under 62% from three-point range. In the end, that's what won Game 7. It's the highest percentage by a road team in the Game 7 in the NBA playoff history. In fact, the 2 highest performances by a road team in a Game 7 have both come in Boston. 05 Pacers shot 59% from 3 in their first-round series win against the Boston Celtics, who are enjoying a long summer now.
Every time we got it down to 7 or 4, they made another big shot. I mean, they're a hell of a basketball team, and and they played probably their best game. So give them credit.
Of course, you would like to see what kind of run we would have made as a healthy group, but unfortunately, that's the way the NBA goes, and throughout the year, you have injuries each and every year. Just unfortunate we had very, very, very key injuries, but this team showed a lot of heart, and we still felt like this was a team that could have went to the championship and still won regardless of who we had out there.
Let's talk about Stan Van Gundy. He was slammed during this series, but he made some adjustments, Jalen. He threw double teams with Paul Pierce in Game 7. Pierce was 4 of 13. He seemed to manage his bench very well.
The huge adjustment that Coach Stan Van Gundy made was he put the basketball in Hedo Turkoglu's hands and allowed him to be the playmaker. That's why you see the 12 assists. He made him a facilitator, like a point forward, to draw the defense out to him, knowing that if he got going early, he'd be in a position to knock down a big shot because he'd be lathered up, so to speak. That's why he had a 25-plus points. And here's a team that never got away from the three-point shooting. We talk so much about Dwight Howard's touches and where he should get it. They stuck to their game plan. High pick and rolls, side pick and rolls. If you open for three, knock down the shots. Today they were knocking them down, and their defense was there too, holding the Celtics to under 40% shooting from the field. That just normally doesn't happen to the Boston Celtics.
Quickly, Cavs and the Magic. Does LeBron guard Turkoglu to take away that important player in their offense?
I think so. LeBron James has the kind of athleticism that you want him up pressuring Hedo Turkoglu to the point where he doesn't want to dribble the basketball. LeBron James has the athleticism to take away his three-point shots, and then in turn you take away two elements of the Magic attack. But I can't wait to watch that series. It's going to be a very exciting one.
That Orlando win means the world champions are out. No repeat. Again, there hasn't been back-to-back titles since the Laker teams that three-peated back in the early part of the 2000s. The Lakers, the other Game 7 on Sunday. The undercard, as it turned out.